Welcome everybody. Once again, welcome to another episode of TGN, People with Stories to Tell. How is everyone today? This is Friday, June the 5th. And I want to cover the same topic again. I have to. Because I really don't think, again, that Black Lives Matter as much as people are saying right now. And again, the reason being is somewhat similar to the woman was saying yesterday. And she were basically saying that Black lives should matter all the time, just like everybody else's lives. And it shouldn't matter only when a white police officer kills somebody black. It should matter even when it's black on black crime. Rampant, you know? Thanks for joining me. If you're going to join me, if so, I would like to know who agree with me. Or with the young lady. She's the one who was saying that. And not only her, it was somebody else as well. It was somebody else as well. I hope my audio is okay. That everybody can hear me now. I know it. I hope so. Everyone, again, if you can share this, thank you, E. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the videos too. But I need something I can, report more though, I'm gonna take a break, but I got videos to show y'all again. It's the same videos because I want other people that haven't seen the videos yet to see these videos. And also, thanks for the donation, whoever donated to my link. I don't know who it was because I forgot to look. I seen it, but I can't remember. And I'm sorry, I forgot to write it down, and I appreciate it. I love you, whoever it was that donated, that helped me get this mic, this stand, and this mic, because my other mic messed up on me. And this helped me a great deal. I appreciate it. And again, I'm going to take a break. And when I come back, I'm going to show y'all these videos again. Because I do not want anybody to miss them. These people, they called money, And again, people, share this, so people can be enlightened as well. Hopefully, we hope so. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we getting ready to get on with this break real fast because I need to get this out in the open again. Okay, again, I'm just waiting on for some people to join, and hopefully we'll have a good show. Okay. And then listen, can somebody do a watch party? Because I know a lot of people seen these videos, but a lot of people haven't. And I want to show y'all again. And both of these ladies are from two different, places. Probably one from another continent. I don't know, but we can ready to see this real fast. So let me take a break, and for those that just joining me, I'm gonna be right back with a video. This is TGN News. I'm Tommy, your host. Be right back. dust. When I roll, I'm a bust. Ha! Here we go now. All right, I'm back. All right, these videos I'm gonna show y'all again are of a young lady at a Black Lives rally, a Black Lives Matter rally. This is where she's at. And I know it's like we beating a dead horse right now, but we really ain't. Some people has to really understand what's going on out here in this world right now. There's a lot of propaganda going on. And a lot of these issues need to be addressed. Seriously. So let me again, let me show y'all this video. And it's, how can I say this? It's almost embarrassing, because I don't think she's from another country. She might be, I don't know. But if she isn't, that's really even more embarrassing about what she's saying. So let me try to get the video. Let me try. Okay. All right. Hope I can get it.
Mano, it's a joke.
Now listen to what this lady is saying.
The racist is you. It's because the white guy killed that. You think they're racist? The racist, the Black Lives Matter. Go to Chicago.
I really want y'all to hear what she's saying.
And they die every day. They don't matter. Because you can get attention from that. Shut up! Shut up! Nobody will hear it! Shut up! Group of hypocrites. Go to Southeast DC, Northeast. Tell them Black Lives Matter. If it matters, it should matter everywhere. You guys are hypocrites.
She's right.
Attention seekers. Shut up! Attention seekers.
It should matter everywhere.
Black lives should matter everywhere. It doesn't take a white cop to kill a black person to matter. So I'm here today because I heard about a demonstration on, the George Floyd event, situation, which I'm going to be honest about it. It's wrong that, anything like that should happen, okay? It's very wrong. My problem is it shouldn't be an opportunity for a group of people to use that as an excuse or to come across as victims. No one...
Spectrum
She's
Mobile.
right.
No taxes, no fees, no contract.
And not only that,
$55 for
and not only that, they should never use the way people act out here as excuses either.
Let's be very clear. Everybody knows that black kills black more than anything. You know that. It doesn't take a white person to kill them for you to come out. Hypocrites.
Just leave.
You leave.
I'm present. You leave.
Let me leave.
I don't want to make you.
Make me leave.
That's crazy, man.
Bunch of hypocrites. Black lives matter only when a white person touch a black person. Do you know how many black kids got killed in Northeast DC this morning? What
She's
did
right.
you do? You guys are the racists.
She is so right.
Come out here and provoke shit.
No, go back there and tell the black people Black Lives Matter.
He said,
The black person, Black
you hear what she
Lives Matter,
said?
Then they will take you seriously.
He said that she's trying to provoke stuff, but she's actually trying to enlighten them.
Do it. Do the joke.
What are you doing for the Chicago kids who are dying every day?
What you doing?
Do you go there and tell them Black Lives Matter?
You going?
Make me go.
You going?
Make me go.
You so supportive of them going?
How can an overgrown dummy man like that take something so personal to where he can just start calling her a joke personally when she was referring to the Black Lives Matter being a joke? I mean, but don't y'all agree? Shouldn't Black Lives Matter at all times? Not just, when a white police kill a black person. It should matter all the time. Just think of how many black people kill each other all the time. And I got actual statistics on that. So for those who don't know, I got actual statistics on that. I'm going to show you too. I'm going to show you this one time so y'all know. Look at these statistics and y'all can see for yourself. That's why I said share this. Because our killing game has gotten out of control. People are killing for no reason. Just like the incident that happened to the young lady. Sorry for the family, but like the young lady that got hit with a stray bullet. Was it last month? And it was a teenager. And that's what I mean. A lot of the times, it's a lot of senseless killings. Now, I really want things to change. If y'all can see these statistics, look at how oh shoot, hold on. Look at how the blacks outnumber the whites in killing. You know what I'm saying? That is really disproportionate of how they're trying to portray it in the media and social media right now. It's really inaccurate, disproportionate. And you know what? They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Again, just like that lady said, black lives should matter all the time. We killing each other like this, it don't make no sense. It really don't make no sense. Look how we killing each other at a accelerated rate. The blacks. And I know this might even cause some controversy, but I feel like that lady do. You know, black lives should matter all the time. And I want y'all to hear what she's saying again, though. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to what she's saying again, so y'all can really, you know, get the gist of what she's saying.
That's the white guy killed. That you think they're racist? The racist, the Black Lives Matter. Go to Chicago. They don't have schools, and they die every day. They don't matter.
Listen to her side partner.
Shut up! Group of hypocrites. Go to Southeast DC, Northeast. Tell them Black Lives Matter.
You really don't want.
Everywhere.
You have. This is sickening me, man, because it's a female, probably younger than she is, and she really saying that, telling her to shut up, as if it's something that she's saying that's wrong. I don't understand that. How a person can argue with a fact. And that's what sickens me. And that's what a lot of people try to do out here and now. They try to argue with a fact and don't have a clue as to what's going on. They need to do their research.
Versus victims. No one.
Listen to what she said.
The only victim here is George Floyd. Let's be very clear. Everybody knows that black kills black more than anything. You know that. It doesn't take a white person to kill them for you to come out. Hypocrites.
Just leave.
Definitely.
You leave.
Definitely hypocrites.
Let me leave.
I don't want to make you.
Make me leave. Bunch of hypocrites. Black Lives Matter. Only when a white person touch a black person.
Right.
How many black kids got killed in Northeast DC this morning? What did you do?
And that's what I was saying about the way people are trying to portray this. They are trying to call division, when it's not that. It's not a racial issue. We have the racial issue. Like, we prejudice against ourselves. You understand? And I understand, and check this out. I can understand. This is real sensitive. I can understand how some black people might feel about another black person. But no matter how disgusted you might feel, no matter how uneasy you might feel, or no matter how pointless you might think it would be, you should reach out to everybody that's close to you that you know and love. Because a friend of mine just said something the other day. It kind of disturbed me too. It said that their 13-year-old daughter, no, let me take that back, sorry. Their 20-year-old daughter called and asked where she can get a gun from. That really disturbed me. It really did. Thanks for joining, everybody. Y'all can leave comments and y'all can call in. Cause I want to know, everybody's input. I'm hoping that my audio is okay. Is my audio okay? I hope so. Anyway. Okay, where we at? Oh, the other video. Okay, again, if y'all can share this, y'all, so people can really, again, get the gist of what this woman is saying. If you don't agree with it, say something. Thanks, Bobby. And again, about that oppression, Bobby, we can go in on it again. Okay? And I want to tell you, in response to what you were saying yesterday, how this woman is saying, get up off your lazy behinds. People, the reason there's ghettos is because people make their own ghettos. And they have for years. And it don't have to be like that. You have black people that's some of the best carpenters that there is. And can build better than anybody out here. But yet and still, you don't see them trying to do nothing in the communities. You understand? And look, get this. I understand that there's different circumstances out here that has made people unaware of their circumstances, and also dumb down to the point to where they don't want to see anything else again as far as learning. Only what is in front of them, only what they can hear around them. That's the only thing they want to learn nowadays. And again, there's a significant reasons behind this. Is it's due to the food, like how they trying to poison us. It's due to the water, all the medications, and all kind of crazy things. And again, is this too? There's also again mental illnesses that mental illnesses that goes undetected and unnoticed in households. And again, how someone with a mental illness is going to raise somebody with sense. That's not no way possible. You trying to call in? I'm sorry, Bobby. Y'all, but go ahead and call in. I'll go ahead and take it. I wasn't looking. It's not really connected to the headphones yet, but I'm working on it. I just gotta get an adapter. But yeah, you can call in. But yeah, I want to show this other video though. But first, I want y'all to listen to the rest of this one. And Bobby, again, share this again so we can know their input as well. Listen to what this woman is saying, because I really want to hear what she's saying. Because just listen.
Yes, you're lazy. That's all it is. Go get jobs. Work. I am oppressed. The white people are oppressing me. Where are they to oppress you?
Do you feel like the mainstream media or the establishment media is portraying things accurately, or the protests accurately?
No. What I think is that the mainstream media is helping propel this voice.
Bobby, look at the number.
Very, very skewed from reality.
On the bottom of the screen.
The mainstream media can help them look at things from that perspective. Why don't you start at home? Bring the numbers to their attention.
This is what she's saying, though.
Don't lie. African Americans kill each other more than anything. These are numbers.
And she's right.
How about you start the change at home? How about that? Why does it take a white person to kill a black person for them to come out, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world? How about that? Why don't nobody bring that perspective to their face? Is it ignorance? What is it? Is it deceit? What are they trying to achieve?
It's a little bit of both.
This is common sense.
It's ignorant and deceit.
Start the change at home. Common sense.
This is the thing,
you
right?
You need to be a nuclear physician to get it's easy.
Y'all just don't realize
at home.
that
Period.
a lot of in the end times, a lot of the wicked people don't have to be destroyed if they don't choose to. They really don't. And okay, there go your old Bobby. There you go. All right, Bobby, go ahead.
All right. Two things. First off, the first issue. The first lady that you played that was going off said that Chicago had no school.
Right.
That's completely false.
Yeah, they schools is run down, bro.
I do understand what she's trying to say. I do understand that she was making an example, but she just chose a bad example.
No, that she didn't. I can show you statistics on that too. Them Chicago schools are ran down.
Have schools. Chicago isn't like some third world country. They actually have schools. So like, in that aspect, she was incorrect. I know she was probably in the heat of like the moment and didn't really mean to say it that way. But I understand what she's trying to get at.
Right.
But second of all, ghettos were created by the government. Okay. First of all, they at first were used in Germany to segregate Jews from Germans. The United States picked that up because they thought it would be a perfect way to separate minorities from the white upper class. So what they did was find a plot of land that was, reasonably worthless.
Right.
And they built shitty fucking apartments, shitty houses, and they moved into minorities.
But they don't have to stay like that. They don't have to stay like that.
No. But see, here's the thing: the way ghettos are designed and organized, there aren't any real grocery stores. Most of the grocery stores in the ghettos are cheap, Save-A-Lot type, or gas station type.
I understand that, and everybody is aware of that now, though. Everybody wears these things now.
Listen. They made it to where it'd be a disadvantage for minorities to progress.
Right.
They added rent control. They added all kinds of.
They needed to make a disadvantage for us because guess what? Correct. If they didn't. We would have superseded probably the moon.
So what I'm saying is they saw like back in the 40s or back in the early 20s. They saw the black community getting bigger. They saw Black Wall Street starting to grow. They saw black-owned businesses come out and start to do better than white businesses.
Yeah.
So they was like, oh well, okay, well we can't have that. So let's make it harder for them. So they introduced business class tax.
Right.
So if you were a minority and you ran a business, you didn't fit that fucking tax. So you didn't fit qualifications to avoid the tax. Therefore, you had to pay the tax because of where you lived. Not because of your skin color, but because of where you lived. Think about that. So if you think about all the mom and pop stores, all the black-owned mom and pop stores that used to be around in the hood, you used to be able to go down the street and there's just like a hair salon where you can get your hair done that was black owned.
You talking about
grocery store that was black owned?
You talking about Black Wall Street?
I'm talking about black owned businesses that were located in the ghetto that people
well, check Black Wall Street because that was in the ghetto. And guess what? If you check with Black Wall Street, they would tell you that every business was flourishing. I'm talking about they had a top of the line everything. They was getting it, man.
Around 1945 is when they started introducing ghettos. It was right after World War II. The United States saw the German model of how to separate the minority and the lower class from the upper class. That's why ghettos are always surrounded by interstates.
I understand that, but people do not have to stay like that. That was years, and you know how many centuries ago that was? People don't have to stay like that now. Listen, just check this out. Listen, I gave you your go. Now listen, I gave you your go. This is why things don't have to stay that way. Out of all the programs that these governments can fund, blacks can get together and form their own unity and get up out the ghetto. They can start building up their own community. And that is no lie, because that's a proven fact. I told you, there's black people that is some of the best carpenters ever lived, man. We got some of the best builders, some of the best welders, some of the best of everything. So you can't tell me that we can't get a community together of people, activists of our own, and we can get to these government programs and start funding our own programs to do this. They doing it now. They doing it now with all those houses that they build, the HUD houses, all the houses that they build for free. Come on now. You can't tell me that blacks, we can't get funded and we can't do the same thing and we can get up out this ghetto. I know we can, and people just ain't tired of this ghetto trifling bullcrap. They comfortable. They used to being this way, and that's where they're going to remain until they start thinking.
That's where
Now.
That's where I was getting to. That's where I was getting to. That was part of my point. That because of what happened, a lot of families fell into that line where they got comfortable. You know, this is where we have to live. This is what we have to
Exactly.
do. And then, in order to maintain their housing, because they had to, Section 8 HUD. You have to jump through 100 different hoops.
Right.
And you can't make above a certain level. Make a certain amount of money. Otherwise, you lose your house. Right.
Right.
Okay, those are implemented to prevent people from moving up. Okay, well, in order for me to keep this house and keep my rent low, I have to make under a certain amount of money.
Just like this lady said, listen.
Food for my family, I have to work a part-time job.
The sky's the limit, man. It don't matter. You can work 5 jobs, brother.
People got comfortable and they got used to the repetition. Now it's in
I know. I know.
If we want to be able to skate by on life, this is the median. This is where we have to be at in order to happen. Nobody wants to raise above that because who's
Bobby,
gonna free shit?
Bobby, that's a shame, ain't it?
It is.
I swear, man.
It's not just because of the people. People
Right.
were motivated in the 20s. People were motivated in the 30s, all the way up into the 50s.
Right.
There's still black-owned businesses, still proud, successful black families, and then the government decided to systematically take that away by making it harder for minorities to get building permits, to get building licenses.
But it's not hard like that now. It used to be like that, but it's not hard now though. They giving this stuff away.
You remember back in the 90s, okay? 90s when they were promoting like crazy all the black colleges. Remember that shit?
Oh, well, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Like crazy, trying to get black sororities, black fraternities, trying to trying to put out you don't have to go to a white man college to get a degree and get a good job. You can go to a black college.
Yeah, you could.
Like they pushed that shit through every sitcom, through every show that was on, like every black show on television. It was like, we're not thugs, we're not fucking, we're not degenerates. We are strong, and we have to supersede
right
what's holding us behind.
Well, listen, let's listen to some more of this lady. For people that's just not joining, let's listen to this lady some more, and we can see why she feels that people they usually using Black Lives Matter movement as a joke. Just let's listen.
Can help them look at things from that perspective. Why don't you start at home? Bring the numbers to their attention. Here are the numbers. They don't lie. African Americans kill each other more than anything. These are numbers. How about you start the change at home? How about that? Why does it take a white person
have to start
kill
the change at
for
home?
them to come out, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. How about that? Why don't nobody bring that perspective to their face? Is it ignorance?
Right. It is.
What is it?
And a little bit of deceit.
Is it deceit? What are they trying to achieve?
And that's what you was talking about, Bobby. That's what you was talking about earlier.
Common sense. You don't need to be a nuclear physician to get it's easy. Start the change at home.
You have to.
And let the mainstream media tell them the things the way they are. Hey, yeah, we agree with you. Violence is wrong. In any way, on any surface of the earth, violence is wrong. But there's more violence in your own communities. What do you do about that?
Right.
Are you going to come change violence at the White House? Come on, give us a break.
She's right, man. She's right, man.
To create a group of people who feel oppressed, okay? Because if the more they feel oppressed, the more they're going to look for some kind of equalization. Nobody's
That's what, and
oppressed
that's
in
exactly
America.
what they
Look,
do.
I'm a foreigner. First of all Americans, we're all foreigners, okay? If I'm hardworking, Americans.
If you're hardworking.
Why do you think the entire world wants to come to our country? Okay? Everybody wants to come to America, and they want to pretend we're oppressed. I am not oppressed. I'm black. I'm not oppressed.
You hearing her?
I have a master's in health administration. Okay, I'm going to be working for a federal agency. I am not oppressed.
You hear that?
No black.
You have to work hard, man. Nobody's oppressing us, man. And man, it used to be like that, but nowadays they're not doing it, man. It's too much you can do to get around that. Okay, people that's joining me, thanks for joining me. Again, I can't do this without y'all. Bobby, hey, get some good input. Let me take a break so people can get a chance to catch up, and we're gonna get back to this in a few seconds. This is TGA News, people's stories to tell. I'll be right back. Kicking up dust, I'm on roll when I bust, I've got a lot of guns, got a lot of craziness, got a lot of fun, All right, I'm back. I'm just being silly. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is TGN News, people with stories to tell. I'm Tommy. I'm your host. Today, again, we're talking about the topic up above, and Bobby quit talking about my rapping. No, I'm just playing. Well, we want to understand why black people only feel like their lives matter when a white cop kills somebody black. But when there's so much violence in our own neighborhoods, we don't stand up to protest that. I wonder why. I mean, we got the people, what's it called? The 7-point coalition, the 10-point coalition. What's that? Come on, man. That's something for publicity. That's something for attention, non-profit, stop. That's not doing nothing. If we can, again, like I'm saying at first, if we could all come together and get around the fact that this person over here, he black like me, but he's disgusting. If we can all get around that, how can we get around that? Okay, well, if something disgusting about this guy or whoever, talk to him, get to know him, or try. And they trying to do that might even discuss you. You might be like, hey, how you doing, my brother? Nigga, who are you? Them type of people. Oh, my bad. Hey, you got your shoes untied and your pants down to your ankles. I don't know, your shirt unbuttoned too. My bad. I got kids. I got dark. All right, go ahead, man. Just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Them type of people. Blacks in our community, again, they have also became uncaring and not just comfortable with where they're at, with what they're doing. They're also became Jesus. They're just completely uncaring. But that's the way things are supposed to be. That's the way things are supposed to be. Until you can at least try to do something, If it's, again, like the lady said, how it starts at home. You ain't got to go at complete strangers, but if you see somebody that's your family, somebody that's your loved ones, somebody that's your kin, anybody, again, like she said, it starts at home. When my partner told me his 20-year-old daughter called and asked him where she could get a gun the other day, you know what? I almost fell over dead right then. I ain't lying. I almost fell over dead right then. I couldn't believe it. And that's the extent to where it's become. children now just run around carrying guns. Not even supposed to carry guns, but that's how it is. And Lord knows, don't give them one, because they're gonna probably do something real ignorant, you know. So, you know, again, I think everybody out here in America just about done had something where it was a gun incident in their family where somebody has tragically lost their life. I do believe that. And you know, the purpose killings, though, that, you know, that can stop. That can be changed, you know. Again, y'all seen those statistics, or I don't know if y'all did, but I hope y'all did. I will show y'all the numbers again. Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna get to this other video though. I am gonna show y'all one day again, because you have to understand, first of all, again, why things are getting so bad, why things are escalating out of control. And again, it has to do with the scriptures. Y'all probably hear this a lot, but you know, again, I'm not in a religion or nothing. I'm not a sanctified Christian or none of that. You know, again, I am spiritual minded, and you can't, you know, whether you believe it or not, you have to fight anything evil with spirituality. You can't just go on this earth and not have any kind of spirituality in your bones. You can't do that. You have to know who your Heavenly Father is. You have to know who his adversary is. You have to know how to pray. You have to know several things to be able to combat, again, evil things that's out here, you know. And you gotta teach. But again, like we was talking about, Bobby, people became lazy-minded. And again, you got the people like the 10-point coalition people. That's a scam. You know, they not teaching our society nothing, our youth. You know, what are they teaching? And you know what? I haven't yet seen them prevent anything. What do they do, man? Can anybody just join them? Do y'all know what they do? I don't know. But I don't know. And you know what? I'm gonna say this too, and I don't care if people get mad. But the fact. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, we was just talking about the 10-point coalition. I was 10-point coalition helping anybody in the inner city.
Your guess is as good as mine.
the whole program was to stop crime, to stop violence in neighborhoods.
Right.
But nothing's being done. Matter of fact, how are they solving anything when all the money that gets donated to them and given to them gets put into brand new cars? How are they driving around in motherfucking 2019 fucking Cadillacs and fucking Benzes and Jaguars and shit?
They stealing the money, probably.
And we still got the same fucking problem.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Believe me, I understand.
Like they of all people, like, know what they're doing, and they perpetuate that shit. They perpetuate that fucking violence by fucking going around and trying to make people feel bad about who they are and where they live.
Right.
And they do it in such a judgmental fashion. Like, I've talked to these people, these pastors. Man, they're so money minded. They don't really give a fuck about the people.
No, I can imagine.
They just say what's nice and what's right on television, and they just for that check. Right. Just for that fucking donation, however much it may be. But like, I see these motherfuckers rolling around in brand new cars.
Are you serious?
You know, but the hood still looks the same. You know what I'm saying? Why
are you serious?
Not being put into the fucking neighborhood that need them, and actually do some revitalizing, rebuilding, rehabbing.
Right.
Doing some shit that's productive. But instead, the money goes to their churches, basically to their pockets, because
Dang.
how you gonna fund $100 million or $100,000 fucking renovations on your church,
Right.
but not renovate the fucking neighborhood that surrounds it?
Right. That's that non-profit bullcrap. That's what that is. You're
no,
right.
They for profit. They're not a non-profit.
Oh,
They're for
I didn't
profit.
know.
They have to pay taxes on this shit.
Really? I didn't know that. That's even worse. They still ain't doing nothing. Well, let's check out this other video again.
Facebook family.
Bobby, let's check out this other video real quick.
I have decided to do this video.
Again, I know this is the lady that you hate, and I want to get her on here again so bad real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
I hate that shit.
I know you do. But let me try to get other people to hear it, though, that haven't heard it, so they can see what they say, too. And, again, Bobby, share this so people can, they can share their input on this lady. I mean, somebody did yesterday, but I wanted to hear other people's input as well. Because, boy, you hate her guts, boy. Well, let's listen to her real quick, man.
I do not support George Floyd and the media depiction of him as a martyr for Black America. I'm going to explain why, and I hope that some of you guys will understand.
She's harsh, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I have spent a considerable amount of time reading a lot of Black authors that I think are some of the most brilliant Black Americans breathing. Walter Williams, Shelby Steele, Thomas Sowell, and
Thomas Sowell, I'm gonna check him out.
Something that was an idea that was planted in
Thomas Sowell, I'm gonna check him out.
Shelby Steele, and it has been something that
Shelby Steele.
I cannot forget. It is something that will stick with me for the rest of my life. And it is something that I hope for the Black Americans that are watching will stick with you for the rest of your life. Shelby Steele said that the Black community is unique from other communities. Our culture is unique from other communities.
It is.
Because we are the only community that caters to the bottom denominator of our society. Now, let me explain what that means. It means to say that not every Black American is a criminal, not every Black American is committing crimes, but we are unique in that we are the only people that fight and scream and demand support and justice for the people in our community that are up to no good.
She is
You
so
would be
right.
hard pressed to find, a Jewish person who has spent 5 stints in prison, who commits a crime and dies while committing a crime, and that Jewish people champion and demand justice for. You will be hard pressed to find this in white America. You'll be hard pressed to find this even in Latino America. If there is a person that is spent multiple times in prison, you are not going to see a bunch of Latinos coming out demanding justice for this person, even if, and I want to be very clear, what I'm saying is not any defense for Derek Chauvin. I hope Derek Chauvin gets the justice that he deserves to be, implemented upon him, and that the family of George Floyd deserves justice for the way that he died. But I also am not going to accept the narrative that this is the best the Black community has to offer. For whatever reason, it has become fashionable over the last
You ain't lying, boy.
5 or 6 years for us to turn criminals into heroes overnight. And it is something
And
that
that's
I
what
find
it is.
despicable, and it's something that
Everybody
I refuse to stand by.
out here now is finding some kind of excuse for the reason that they're doing wrong. Like the dude that we seen that got pulled over and he's on the back of the car. The police is telling him, put your hand on the man. You pull me over and you was after him at first, but it don't matter. Them excuses, they might matter. He's talking to you and telling you what to do, and that's what a lot of our people have a habit of. I don't even know why, but they do.
Media. He has been turned into the devil that he is, and there is no reason for us to harp on that any longer, because white Americans are not uplifting Derek Chauvin as a victim or pretending that he's an amazing human being. But George Floyd is being uplifted as an amazing human being. And for those of you who have not yet seen the clips and did not pursue or wait for more clips to come out, first and foremost, George Floyd at the time of his arrest was high on fentanyl, and he was high on methamphetamine. This came back in both of his autopsy reports.
I knew they was gonna make a mockery out of this, man. I knew it.
You can see the person describing somebody who is out of their mind high, and which is what made the person fearful. Because
and if she proved it, ain't nothing you can say.
Use a bill that I guess was a fake bill to purchase something, and then he was outside acting weird.
And that's my whole point.
Their police call set up.
That's my whole point. I'm done.
Distorted on drugs.
I'm done. That's my whole point. And that's my very first show was that people out here cause things on themselves most of the time. And I mean most of the time. You can go around nowadays and a person don't even have to be doing anything wrong. It could be a teenager and they'll run from the police anyway. Just to run. And that's what I'm telling y'all, man. People out here, especially our youth, causes things, a lot of problems on themselves that can be prevented. A lot. So do you think that black people think their own lives matter? I mean, you got some people out here doing some really risky things. You watch the news, you see them running in places with guns, with no mask on. You see them fighting in the middle street, you know, all kind of crazy stuff. Trying to run people over with cars and stuff. That's the way our community has become. You shooting inside of a liquor store. You go to a club, go to a bar, you shooting inside of a club or a bar. You go to the fair, you liable to shoot at the fair if it wasn't so many state police. I'm serious. They would probably shoot at the fair. There probably haven't been a shooting there before. And that's my point. People of color cause a lot of bad things to themselves when it can be avoided. And this lady says he's high, everything. He's just doing a super boom out here. You know? So I don't know, man. Again, I hope he gets justice, man. But whoa, whew, man. Anyway, thanks for again. I forgot to look again at that name, but thanks for the donation, the person that donated. And again, it helped me get this new mic stand and this new mic. It ain't the best of everything, but you know what? I got it with the donation from you guys, one of y'all, and I appreciate it. On everything, it's $40. I appreciate it, and that's what I mean. You know, to help me grow, you know, as a journalist, as a broadcaster. You know, nobody shared any videos this week about any newsworthy information. Some did, few did, and thanks y'all, the ones that shared the videos. But again, the videos that y'all share with me, it has to be newsworthy. It has to be something I can really develop a story around. You understand? So, you know, like this one. This is a hot topic. You know, does black lives really matter as much as people say? It's a heck of a topic. Nobody had sent me any videos this week at all, but it's okay. It's okay. So I got another video to show y'all. So let me go to a break again and show y'all this other video, and I'll be right back. It might not be a video. I think it's a picture. So let me take a break. This is TGN News, People's Stories to Tell. Be right back. I'm bad. I'm black. I'm bad. Get her down and take a nap. And I'm back. And I'm bad. And I'm black. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. I mean, keep you waiting so long. Those are both found in the types of medicine, and you're right. You're right, Bobby. Bobby, thanks for your input. Again, I'm gonna try to get to this other video for y'all. I want y'all to see how young MMA is talking to this police officer. Now, I can understand her reasoning. I can't understand this kind of reasoning. I just can't.
He was not blocking no fucking traffic. Yo, shut the fuck up. Look what they do. This what they do.
Listen to what kind of names that they calling the officers.
Look at these bitch ass niggas. Look at these bitch ass niggas.
Man.
Look at these niggas. Look at these sellout niggas.
Man.
Look at this sellout. Look at this sellout. Look at this sellout. You a fucking sellout. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. This a female, nigga.
Bobby.
Y'all came to bitch ass nigga.
Bobby.
Bitch ass niggas. Look at our own people.
Now, do y'all feel now that we have to teach our younger children better? Or at least try or something? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put this out there. My children, except for one, they have gone crazy. They have. But it's all good. It's all good. And, you know, like everybody, they mature with age. So, I'm just waiting around. I'm just waiting around until I'm about 70. Maybe they'll come with some senses. But I've tried. And it's not getting it. Hopefully one day, man, we can save at least some of us, you know. Because as of right now, well, things is going downhill real fast. Okay. Let's listen again, some more. I had this young lady is talking.
We stood up in front of these motherfuckers.
We
and
stood
I
up
don't want to call them
in front of
motherfuckers
these
because they had respect. They didn't do the most. You know what I mean? And they gave her a warning after like 15 minutes. But we had to stay there. We had to stand in front of them to let them know, yo, we not leaving.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Seriously. And I'm be honest. Is 15 minutes of arguing with this big mouth worth just short? Here you go, my ID, and 5 minutes, and boom, you done. Was that worth it, y'all think? I just want to know if y'all think it was worth it. I'm just saying, do y'all think that was worth it? I couldn't. You know what? If I was that police, I would have said, you know what? I can't stand your voice. Here, just get on out of here. Y'all, that's warning. Get out of here. Y'all crazy. Breath probably need mints. You know what? Let me stop. That's Young M.A. Young, what that stand for? Young Mother Effer? No, I'm just playing. Young Massachusetts. Young, I'm just playing. Young what? It ain't no Young Ma. Young, it ain't none of that. No, it ain't. That's a Young Monster. But Monster's not M.A. though. I don't know. You can bring Monster Attack then, you know. But that's a monster. For real. I'm glad I'm out of time. Nobody shared no videos today or last week. But anyway, I'm out of time. It's been fun. I appreciate y'all joining me. And we'll do this again Monday. It's Monday through Friday, unfortunately. Sorry. But thanks y'all again. And again, share this so people can understand, you know, reality, and you know, we can hear their input. So until next time, I will see y'all later, you guys. I love y'all sincerely. Boom. I'm gonna run a set off. I'm gonna kick it up and dust off. I'm gonna break all the rules, break all the dogs, break all the raw.